The Berwyn School District reached out to the Alliance after several staff attended a training, and that training was specifically about transgender student inclusion in K-12 schools.
This past school year, we had a fourth grader come out in our district. We had some younger primary, kindergarten, first grade students who are gender variant or beginning to think differently about gender. We also have a middle school student who we are currently working through to make sure that we have a safe and inclusive environment for him.
And the district reached out to us and asked if we could support around development of an LGBTQ task force, some potential curriculum changes, a school climate survey, and potentially developing a policy or administrative procedure to support transgender students.
At the start of this process, we surveyed all of our students and staff, and we wanted to get a sense of what people were feeling. I think when we surveyed our teachers, we found that our teachers are looking for some direction. They're looking for administration to say it's okay to talk about these topics in our classrooms.
Students were coming to me with these issues, and I didn't always feel comfortable giving them the information without, and feeling like I had the district support.
The Berwyn School District has passed an administrative procedure that really protects the rights of transgender and gender expansive students in the district. It establishes a gender support team that's really guided by a student's self-determination and self-expression of what they need to feel safe, including how that student wants to be referred to in the student database, preferred name, preferred pronoun. There's also protections around a student's access to gendered facilities and confidentiality around how their transgender identity is disclosed and to whom.
The purpose of the gender support team is just to make sure that in a positive way that the student has an opportunity to go through their daily academic life in a safe, respectful way.
My school makes me feel included and makes me feel like I am somebody, because it's very hard for other people to come out in school especially. So they make me feel very happy and enjoy school.
What it felt to be a part of it was just so amazing how I could support Isaiah in this journey and how I finally saw my school come together and every single person of the teachers and staff help Isaiah be who he is and not be scared of who he is.
It's interesting to know that my friend is transgender, and it really lights up my world to know that I have a different type of friend.
In a school environment, when you can acknowledge that there are different viewpoints, that there are different people, that there are different cultures, I think you are doing your best to reduce some of that hate and that violence that surrounds many in our community.
I think it's very important for school materials, curriculum, to have examples of families that reflect same-sex couples as well as LGBT identified parents. That way it says to the student that your family is a family. It affirms that.
I think it's important for them to see these changes in school because it validates them. It makes them feel like they belong here.
I think what we're seeing is more and more districts are acting proactively to pass administrative procedures, guidelines, and policies so that we aren't at the risk of an individual teacher or an individual principal needing to make a decision about an individual student without guidance.
I think it's important for other districts to do what we're doing because it's in the best interest of our children.
It's not like the diversity of our communities are going to change. And the longer you resist, I think you're just sort of doing a disservice to your students and making them feel less safe in their own environment, in their own classroom.
Well, if you don't agree with someone's sexual orientation, don't bring it out in harsh words. You're gonna have to accept them eventually because it's their choice.
If I had all these role models or access to facilities or even the choice of what line I wanted to be at just to go get lunch, she would have made a world of difference when I was 11.
I'm really proud of the Alliance's work with the Berwyn School District, and I'm proud of Berwyn themselves. They're being role models, they're taking charge, the lead on an incredible decision to support trans and gender expansive young people.
There's a misperception that LGBT policy work for youth is only happening in affluent communities. This is a diverse community, racially, ethnically, socioeconomically, and the work that they're doing around LGBT youth and around policy is amazing.
The work that we've done with the Alliance has been a little bit beyond the expertise of individuals that are employed by the school district. So we wouldn't be where we are today without the partnership with the Alliance.
The Alliance worked really closely with us, attended our task force meetings, and really got us up and running.
I really like being a part of a district that is on the forefront, as well as that accepts challenges and is ready to tackle and make a difference.
You know, all kids are going to have challenges as they grow up. But boy, I don't want our school district to be one of those challenges they had to overcome.